everyone, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. We are diving back into My Lady Jane, but bit of sad news, this is the penultimate episode. It's like we've only got one more episode to go after this and we've finished reacting to My Lady Jane. That is so sad. I kind of just don't want to react to the next episode, though it never ends. But I know that I'll get quite a few angry comments about that, so I'm going to push through with it. We are going to be reacting to episode 7 in today's video. But before we do, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do post twice a week, but don't hold me to that. And if you do love my reaction videos or you've been loving My Lady Jane, I would love if you would leave a like. It does help me out a ton. And without further ado, let's dive into episode 7. Oh my god, there's so many soldiers. Oh, Guilford, you're here! No, this is just wrong. This is a disgusting sight.
You lose.
No! I'm glad Seymour's back at least. I think Seymour is one of my favourite characters from My Lady Jane. Although does this mean I have to see him and Mary more? And see them get it on? Because that is a bit disturbing.
All rise for Her Majesty, Queen Mary.
I'm staying sat, thank you very much. Oh, Jane's family is still there. I'm surprised they aren't in the dungeons.
Loving subjects,
Ha!
what I am, as you right well know,
Is a bitch.
is your queen.
God save the Queen!
But first things first, starting with Jane Grey. Her head shall be struck from her neck.
What I don't get though is, I mean, it's come out that she tried to kill the king, so how come she didn't get, you know, Shakespeare'd? I'm not sure what I can say on YouTube, so that's the best we're gonna get. So it's like, I don't understand. Was it because everyone doesn't like Jane and they all love Mary and what she stands for, that it's fine? I don't really know. Also, it's really weird to hear God Save the Queen again.
Don't fret. Remember Julian of Norwich's words. All shall be well, and all shall be well. What the f does that even mean?
The potato lady. She's just in the corner going, yes, thank God.
The truth is, Jane doesn't know either.
Any word of my husband? Even my mother?
She must be that desperate asking for her mum.
I'm willing to let bygones be bygones, but never forget, I am your queen, or I won't just send you away again. I'll have your head as well as Jane's.
Well, that just sounds like a great time. Honestly, at this point, I'd take that over having to spend time with her.
Mary's not evil. She's just insecure. She never had any friends, and she stinks.
I'm a bit nervous that she's saying all of this out loud. Should she not be a bit quiet?
There is always a way out if you know how to play the game. Luckily for us, gamesmanship is my second best skill.
What's your first best skill, Mummy?
Oh, please don't answer that.
Look, it's our erstwhile king, ready for his triumphant return.
Wait, what?
I must have an audience with my sister Mary.
Your what?
Do you not recognize me? It is I, your king, Edward.
Are they thinking he's an Ethian? Like a shapeshifter?
Seymour!
Don't mind him. Last week, he thought he was the Holy Roman Emperor. If he sees you, he'll kill you, then we'll kill Jane.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was the greatest of ideas. See, this is why Fitz is here. It's to keep him in line. He's still a bit like a newborn horse trying to get their footing, and Fitz will be his stabilisers.
The news of my mother and sisters. They are in the palace, and from what we hear, they're forbidden to leave. People are saying, you know, don't fear. She can see I still have my head.
Yeah, for now, but for how much longer?
When I think of your beloved father and my sweet mother, surely we can work something out for their sakes. My considerable fortune from my daughter Catherine's recent widowhood.
Jane will be executed, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I don't think there's any convincing Mary of not executing Jane. She has a bit of like a vendetta. I don't know if it's just jealousy or like even before she came queen, there was a bit of something like just ignoring her.
I'm making your daughter Margaret one of my ladies in waiting.
Your little Margaret told me about Jane's plans to capture us.
Margaret did?
If not for Margaret, well, I'd be in the tower, and Jane would still be on the throne.
Oh, I'm very conflicted, you know. She is literally a 5-year-old. Not literally, but you know what I mean. She's a child. She got taken advantage of, right? So, I need to give her leeway, but it doesn't mean I'm not annoyed with her.
Do you mean to tell him anything important?
Your excuses mean nothing now. Ever since her birth, Margaret has been a wild, ungodly, curdled child. Get out of my sight!
I don't think that would help any matters. If anything, she'll go on more of a murderous rampage.
That's the funny thing about children. The way you talk to them is the way they talk to themselves, and the voice in your head is the one you tend to believe.
What's she doing? Oh god, I didn't mean a literal rampage.
To the death of Jane Grey.
Your Majesty, you cannot execute Jane Grey.
I can do whatever the I like.
Why not? Norfolk, whose side are you on?
I'm not encouraging it, but I'm just curious to hear his reasonings. Because maybe this will be Jay's opportunity to not die. And also because he's been on her side for like this whole time. So I'm just curious.
Divinely appointed monarch is a bloodthirsty tyrant who executes her enemies willy-nilly. In this civilized country, we hold a trial.
I'm just gonna move on from that.
And some of Jane's notions about the beasts are becoming rather popular.
Oh!
You remember when your daddy found out that Bess's mother was a beastie? He nearly killed her himself. Luckily, Cromwell said, no, you can't just go around slaying your wives. Unless you hold a public trial and accuse her of all manner of depravity.
This is just gonna be like the Salem trials, where there's just gonna be loads of evidence and not an actual fair trial. It's all just gonna be completely set up.
Which it was all lies, of course.
Anne Boleyn became a figure of ridicule. Exactly.
It's so easy when it's a woman.
Jane has supporters.
Then let those who support her burn with their precious Ethians. I will purge them all from this earth.
It is you who needs to be punished.
Oh.
Oh, that was very brave of you, Petunia, but I don't think that resulted in anything worthwhile. And now she's gonna get killed along with everyone else. There's a whole list now of people who's gonna just...
Run!
If I didn't need the world to see us loyal and united, I'd kill you myself.
Is that supposed to be hard-hitting? Because, like, I really don't care about your opinion.
When one's son is a secret Ethian horse, one puts in place certain contingencies, like a safe house.
Wait.
Should have had a secret knock.
Dear gods, we had you down for dead.
Cheers, Dad. Thanks for that.
I will save Jane. Will you, Guilford? And what, pray, is your plan?
Well, you still got all of the Athenians who would help her. Maybe, I don't know, Archer seemed a bit dodge. But you've got all of Jane's supporters that they keep talking about. You know, why don't we just recreate the French Revolution?
My father was beheaded in front of my eyes when I was 6. You won't share his fate.
You were the reason that Jane is in danger. You schemed to put her on the throne. You have an obligation to help.
My only obligation, as ever, is to protect you.
Well, he certainly ain't done a good bleating job of that so far, has he? Considering he nearly got beheaded himself a second ago. And he did absolutely nothing. Actually, he was the one that kind of encouraged it to Jane.
You protect yourself, Dad. Be honest.
Yes.
I think we both know you don't want my honesty.
From your queen. For your trial tomorrow.
She's giving me a trial.
Tomorrow? I mean, I'm not exactly surprised because Mary probably want it sooner rather than later. It's just gonna end in an execution anyway, isn't it? Is there any point to this?
Finally, a problem Jane can endeavor to solve. And if she can solve said problem, then perhaps she can save herself.
I'm not so sure, but I wish you luck. Stay optimistic. Is this gonna be Edward's first pub crawl? I'd love to see that.
I've always wanted to visit a place like this, but obviously, kingly stuff. Of course. Your Majesty.
Oh.
Tim, you drunk, go home.
Oh no!
Fitz, why are we here? There's a chap who might be able to sneak you into the palace.
Surely Edward should know of like a few trapdoors or two.
Oh, peasant beer is so much better than royal beer. What? It is.
I've never met anyone like you.
Good.
Oh, this is them flirting. Okay, get it.
Let us take a moment in appreciation of the swoon-worthy bravado of Lord Guilford Dudley. And while we're at it, let us take a moment to appreciate his calves and glutes.
I love this narrator. I thought for a second there he weren't going to get the right window.
Jane, wake up.
Guilford, you're alive. You left me.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
I was a fool. I'm sorry.
I thought you were dead.
I nearly was.
It's all my mother's fault.
Isn't everything?
Yeah, that's facts. Alright, I know this is great, guys, but shouldn't you both be escaping?
I counted 12 guards outside, but if we take the path through the orchard...
No, I can't leave. She'll kill my family.
Then I won't leave you.
If you stay, they'll find out what you are and Mary will kill you. I can't have it.
Oh no.
Please.
No, I could not be in that situation. This is one of the saddest intimate scenes I've ever watched in my life.
I know what happened with your mother. I only wanted to say I'm so sorry.
It was my fault.
Oh my god, we're actually going to talk about it. It's only been 7 episodes. We're actually going to get a proper conversation about this. This has been the root of Guilford's issues and we're finally digging into it. It's so satisfying.
I'd never seen an Ethian before and I was scared and I changed for the first time. I was in a blackout, but when I came round, my father told me that the robbers had killed her. Now at first I believed it. And I started to wonder if I had.
So it's not even a completely sure story. And to be fair, I wouldn't trust anything his dad says, so I'm not sure whether to believe that or not. I don't know. Maybe he took this opportunity upon himself, because he seems to hate women anyway, so I wouldn't put it past him.
And I know it's not rational, but it started to feel like some kind of curse.
Of course you didn't kill her.
My father has never confirmed nor denied.
Would a coward risk certain death to rescue me?
No. His dad probably would never confirm it because this is what he uses to keep him under his thumb. Because otherwise, I suspect he probably would have been long gone a long time ago.
All is not yet lost. My trial.
Jane, that would be a farce.
It's a chance. Even if I don't prove my innocence, you can live.
Without you, though, that's sad.
I shall think about you.
I...
Just a moment.
Lady Jane.
Oh, you douchebag.
There's a divine supermoon tonight. Look.
I've not seen one since I was a little nipper.
Oh, God.
Go to sleep, my lady.
Well, how can she when you're bleating banging at her door?
There's a Roman coin. My sister Alice found it mudlarking. She thought it was funny because we're twins.
Where's your sister now?
It's a long story.
Could it be Petunia? It'd have to be Petunia, won't it? No? You know, cat and dog, they go hand in hand. No?
Charles, how in the world are you Ethian?
Well, the usual way, I suppose. It's nobody's business.
We need your help. We're going to save Jane.
He seems like such a good man. Oh, that's terrifying.
I'm awarding you a very special job. You're to be my new groom at the stool.
You want me to?
Talk to her while she's taking a morning evacuation.
Assess the results of the easement. Wipe me.
Oh my. I've been waiting for this. I love this. You know, I would never wish ill on anyone. I would on Frances. She deserves this.
Why aren't you smiling, Mummy? It's an honour.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Oh, it's Margaret's idea. I said to her, shall we punish Mummy like Janie? And she said, why not give Mummy a job instead?
Margaret is actually Mary's little mini-me, and it's very terrifying. I don't like it.
Stan, where are you going?
To London.
Are you drunk?
Yes, but I'm going to fight beside... Oh! I'm going to fight beside Guilford. Help me save the woman he loves.
Is he actually trying to go save Francis after Francis literally tried to get his brother murdered? Is that where this is going? Because Stan, where are your brain cells? Where's your backbone?
Well, answer me one question then. What if I was Ethian? Would you send me away or worse? See, Guilford was your favourite and you still treated him like a boil on the ass of our family.
Enough.
Aw, poor Stan.
Daisy,
stay here. Let's talk about this properly.
No! Tell me or lose us both.
I can't.
Because you're afraid.
Yes.
So am I. Dudleys never say die.
Dudleys never say die.
I feel a little bad now. He's being very brave, and I just said he has no backbone and he's trying to help Guilford. Okay, I retract everything back I just said. Stan is a good man.
It's a funny feeling, going back to your previous place of employment. You think about the challenges you face, and of course, the murderous tyrant who took your job, and now intends to kill you.
Just everyday job things.
Her Majesty, Queen Mary!
Your Majesty,
Are you bloody smiling?
you will never break me.
We shall see.
I'm impressed by Jane, I gotta say.
In the event that we should prove these acts of high treason, there can only be one punishment. Death.
This is what I was saying though, because the whole premise of Edward dying was because of Mary, so why isn't Mary getting punished herself?
This will definitely work, right? I mean, I go in, find Jane, surprise the council, everybody bows and cheers, kingdom safe again, job well done.
Why aren't you changing? You're in good hands with Charles, so I'd just get in the way. What are you talking about? I'm not going with you.
Also, I don't think that's how it's gonna work out. What, is he just gonna attempt to just interrupt this trial? To be fair, I don't even think a lot of people liked Edward either originally at the beginning, so I don't think he's gonna get much of a warm welcome as he thinks. Bless his heart though.
Did I do something wrong?
No, I'm just not risking my neck for some bird I don't even know. Cheers.
Cheers.
That was the sound of Edward's heart breaking.
And she, the treacherous pretender, did sign the document, Jane the Queen.
Yeah.
And her body should be laid out, rotting, on the ground. Interior organs should be brought out through the stomach, and her head should be cut off.
That is very specific. I thought we would play the story of Prometheus then for a second. It was very similar.
In his will, King Edward named me queen and heir to the throne.
Exactly.
And so I was bound to follow the orders of the king. It is his divine right to name his successor, and Edward named me.
Yes, he did.
So if I am a traitor, so are you.
My beloved brother's will went missing, and in fact, the will naming Jane was a clear forgery.
Lies.
Oh my god. Bess is going in on her today. Oh, I love Jane. I think she's absolutely incredible. Seriously, if I was in her shoes, I would probably sit there, shrivel up like a raisin, and probably pee myself. Because I'd be so scared. I say about Stan not having a backbone. That's just me. I projected. My bad.
My brother's will was real. I saw it with my own eyes.
Sit down, Princess Elizabeth.
I will not be silenced. Edward named Jane Grey heir to the throne. I swear it, on my life and on my father's name.
I'm so proud of her.
What would you have done if you were in her position?
I said, shut up, Elizabeth!
Jane was loyal and good.
Is Mary gonna murder everyone?
I will not have such insolence in my court!
Would you take Jane out of here before Mary kills her with her bare hands?
Right, I know in real life Jane did get executed, but this is supposed to be different, right? So I'm having hopes that she's not gonna get executed. I don't know. I don't know what they would do.
Cousin. Jane.
Edward, Edward, you're alive?
Oh, God, it's good to see you.
I know, that was a smart move.
How dare she?
Your Majesty.
Oh, shut up! Seymour, where the fuck have you been?
Everybody,
out! Everybody out!
Yeah, I want to know this too. I don't know about him. I have a feeling he's going to do something to support Jane, considering that he got replaced. And I'm not sure he'll take that very lightly. But that could just be me. My brain and my theories go every which way.
I've just received some information that will change everything.
What is it?
Before I give you your heart's desire, you must give me mine.
Fine, we shall marry.
When?
When Jane is finally dead and we bring this kingdom to heel, now tell me your big f***ing news.
Is it about Guilford?
Mary will murder you, and no one will stop her.
No, it's still a risk.
It's my decision. You named me queen. So as your queen, I am ordering you to allow me to return and hear my fate.
I'm not sure that's how it works.
You wish to reclaim the throne? Do it properly.
Perhaps join forces with Scotland or France and oppose Mary.
Precisely.
And then we can change this country. No more division wars.
No more division.
I like that idea. Please, can that be episode 8? That'd be a great finale.
We find her innocent.
Oh.
That's right. Innocent. I told you we were changing history.
But what's going to happen? What, they're just going to leave it at that? I'm confused.
I want to explain.
Well, go on then.
Well, I've only ever cared about myself and my sister. Seymour has her.
What?
She's in a zoo. It's a secret prison where he locks up Ethians.
So they can go together and try to unlock them all and try and save them. You know what, that is fair enough, Fitz. That is absolutely fine. You don't know what they're going to do with your sister.
He's a sadist.
What's evil bastard?
I don't even know if she's still alive.
Oh no.
I thought that Seymour would trade your life for hers.
We saw him at the drawbridge. You had that chance to betray me.
I couldn't do it. Not to you.
Ah!
So now you know everything. You can hate me if you want to.
Or kiss you. Oh, there we go. Oh, go on, guys.
Crime procedurals would have you believe that a declaration of innocence is the best possible outcome.
Is it not? I'm scared.
Would that it were so simple.
This is Guilford Dudley's groom. Speak, man.
Oh, no.
Louder.
Guilford Dudley is Ethian.
Oh, God.
That is a filthy lie! Guilford is not Ethian! Jane, please tell them!
Bring him in.
Oh, no.
Just please leave him alone.
Come on, mate.
No.
Jane. I'm sorry.
It was all going so well. That's not what I had in mind for the last episode. Oh god. So that was my reaction to episode 7 of My Lady Jane. Too much is happening, too much. I had my hopes up and now they're so far below. I may as well be on the other side of the planet. Well, at least we have a big finale to look forward to. I'm terrified. But that will be all from me today. I do hope you enjoyed this and I will see you all for my next video.